Thank you for listening to REED-BBS.
Thank you for listening to REED-BBS.
REED-BBS. BBS. They say you're not a true champion until you've defended your title. Winning the title, that's fine and dandy, but beat somebody. Beat somebody in defense of it. Do that. UFC 286, Usman versus Edwards 3, this Saturday, March 18th. O2 Arena, which sold out in a matter of minutes in London, England, for the UFC welterweight title, won by Leon Rocky Edwards in his last bout. A shocking come-from-behind head kick KO. Literally in the last minute of a fight, KAMARU Usman was winning rather handily. Handily, I might add. As Usman said, it was MMA's version of a game-winning shot, a Hail Mary. Edwards literally snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. But can Leon Edwards snatch victory in defense of his newly acquired championship? That's the question. That's the question. Can you snatch victory in defense of your newly acquired championship? Can you defend your title? But before we swan dive all the way up into that, need you to subscribe. Need to get these subs up, y'all. Help a brother out. Help a brother out now. Comment. You comment, I comment. That's how this works. You comment, I comment. Please use the bell icon to get notifications of future videos. Remember, sharing is caring. Love tap and or bitch slap that like button for you, boy. I'm giving you a choice, and or. And shout out to the homies at fightbeat.com. Can't you step to this? Look at me now. Look at me now. Pound for pound. Headshot. Dead. I'm indifferent about Leon Edwards. Like, to me, he was best known for getting pieced up by game bred Street Jesus Masvidal. I believe in the O2. Masvidal had beaten Darren Till. I believe that was maybe not in the O2, but in the UK for sure. But my point is, that was a very memorable post-fight rant by Leon Edwards. And if you've ever been an underdog in any capacity, sports, life, or otherwise, a small part of you likely felt good for Edwards in that moment. And the touching FaceTime phone call with his mother, shit. As a certified mama's boy, myself, that was a tearjerker moment for sure. Not 4 sure, 5 sure. Edwards, he's since opened a Jamaican restaurant in the UK for his mother, who encouraged her British rude boy son to try an MMA gym, to harness his aggressive urges and keep his ass out of trouble. The belief is this title defense with Usman will lift and inspire UK MMA, especially if Leon wins. But more on that in a bit. We'll get there. We'll get there. After 19 straight welterweight wins, 15 in the UFC, 5 successful welterweight title defenses, KAMARU Usman readily admits the pressure is off after taking an L. He readily admits this, which is kind of strange, but not strange. He says the obligations of being champion, the media, the movies, my man was in Wakanda forever. The public appearances, he says the L has silenced the noise. He also said that sometimes you can win so much you become unrelatable to people. And he referenced Mike Tyson when he was first undisputed champion, and Floyd Mayweather, who of course retired undefeated. Well, the loss, apparently that remedied that. It remedied that. Usman, he's owned the welterweight division since 2019, running through all challengers like foreign water through a damn tourist. It's like that. To the point they were recycling opponents for him, including Leon Edwards. Yes, including Edwards. So Usman beat Edwards decisively the first time. like comprehensively. There were similarities and differences in the two bouts that I noticed, which I'll elaborate on now. Edwards, he had submission attempts in the first round of both fights. Submission attempts in the first round of both fights. In the first fight, Usman took him down. Leon almost caught him in a triangle. In the second fight, Leon had Usman in a rear naked choke. Or he tried to go for a rear naked choke. Took Usman down, which was a career first. Usman's never been taken down. Then he took Usman's back and was going for the RNC. Conversely, Usman beat the living shit out of Edwards in the third round of both bouts. Usman whooped that ass. He put hands all on him. So pay a special close attention to rounds 1 and 3 of the third fight, because 1 and 3 of the first two fights had some similarities. Differences: Edwards maintained his striking distance better in the rematch. He was moving and feinting more. Edwards improved his takedown defense, and like I mentioned, he even managed to take Usman down, which again was a career first for Usman. That man's wrestling is so superb. Like, getting taken down, that's not even a thought. Not even a thought. Usman's stand-up striking was improved. And then, of course, a head kick KO. That hadn't happened. So that was a major difference. But the constant was Usman mauling Edwards against the cage, kneeing him in the thighs, kneeing him in the ass, the toe stomps. KAMARU Usman, he be setting CompuBox toe stomp records in his fights. Superior grappling and takedowns. Usman took Edwards down 6 times in their 3-round first fight. 6 times. Took him down 5 times in the rematch. At the start of round 5 of the rematch, 5th and final round, the UFC crew suggested Leon looked broken and wanted the moral victory of just going the distance. And I couldn't disagree. His corner talked him off the ledge, giving impassioned speeches and shit. Between the latter rounds, they were demanding more urgency. But still, Edwards, his mind and his body language was that of a defeated man. I've seen enough MMA and boxing to know a defeated fighter when I see one. And that's exactly how Edwards looked. That's the mask that he wore. You know what I'm saying? That's the mask that he wore. Until literally it got to the point where his shin slammed against the side of Usman's face. Got a couple quotes. Usman first. When I fight a guy, I fight his heart. I want to break his spirit, his soul, and make him say, fuck. I never want to feel that again. Well, Usman had Edwards on the brink of that. He truly did. He really did. And he said he wants to remind Leon of who he is. Wants to remind him of who he is. Leon is like, I know I can take him down. I know I can knock him out. I know I can hurt him. I'm the new dog on the block. That may well be true, but time will tell. What I do know is Edwards is the crisper, more well-rounded, more diverse striker, and he's cagey. In the second fight, I don't recall hardly any head kicks. All of his kicks seem to be to the body until the last minute of the fight. So then he throws a leg kick. Usman actually dips into it, almost like he's looking to block yet another left leg kick to the body, and the kick came up high, caught him against the side of his fucking face. Usman's stronger, though. He's a stronger man. He's an effective striker in his own right, and he's far, far superior in grappling and wrestling. It's not even close. The bottom line is this, y'all. They've shared 39 minutes and 6 seconds in the cage together. And Usman's been the better man for close to 30 of those fucking minutes. That's not an exaggeration. Like, close to 30 of the 39 minutes. Come on now. And I see no reason to believe that he won't be the better man Saturday the 18th at the O2 as well. By unanimous decision, I might add. REED-BBS. Blackbird Sugar. Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television. Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.